Carol is set in the early 1950s in New York. It follows the unexpected love affair between two women of different ages and different social settings. It's based on Patricia Highsmith's second novel, The Price of Salt. The research that you see of New York in the early 1950s really shows a city that feels like another place, an old world city. So that's hard to find in contemporary New York.
It's been phenomenal shooting in Cincinnati. The architecture here, there's so many beautiful buildings that haven't been gentrified in the 70s or 80s where you've got to unpick all that stuff.
What an eye-opener to see buildings and lobbies and even apartments, but more important, the skyline. So when you looked out a window, you saw a skyline that could have been New York in the 50s.
The trick with a period film is to create a period in a way that allows you to believe the reality of the situation, but also doesn't present a barrier to your enjoyment of the characters in the film.
What you really want is an audience to go away completely believing in and understanding the characters that they've seen in the film.
The costumes and the hair and the sets, it's kind of everything. I mean, you can't really step into the world of the character until you see what all that's about.
Every minor detail of the props and Sandy Powell's wonderful costumes, and so you have peopled landscape, but it's reflected by all the iconography of the 50s. It's almost like a pale, ghostly shadow to what's going on in the rich interior life of the characters.